What if I told you leadership is war? Not against people, but against indecision, distraction, and fear. And the ancient warrior Sun Tzu didn't teach us how to destroy others, he taught us how to destroy our limitations. Here's a few lessons from Sun Tzu. Lesson 1, win without fighting. Think of a business leader shaking hands after an intense negotiation, a boxer walking away from a confrontation outside the ring. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. That's Sun Tzu's first lesson, and it's the one most leaders ignore. Victory doesn't require confrontation, it requires mastery over emotion, patience, and persuasion. Here's a modern case study. Angela Merkel, known as the crisis chancellor. She navigated conflict not with aggression, but with calm calculation. Her leadership reshaped the EU without her ever throwing a verbal punch. You don't need to prove your power, you need to preserve your influence. In psychology, this is known as social dominance through warmth, where authority is asserted through respect, not fear. People follow you because they trust you, not because they're scared of you. Here's lesson 2. Know yourself, know your enemy. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. This isn't about obsession with others. It's about self-awareness and empathy. Most leaders are only good at one. Elite leaders master both. Here's a case study for you. Howard Schultz, Starbucks. When he returned as CEO, he spent time working behind the counter again to reconnect with the heart of the company. He didn't study quarterly reports. He studied people. Before you conquer a market, understand your motives. Before you lead others, learn how to lead yourself. This is known as cognitive empathy paired with intrapersonal intelligence, understanding your own internal biases while reading others accurately. Here's lesson 3. Strike where they are weak. Attack him where he is unprepared. Appear where you're not expected. Here's a case study. Rihanna and the Fenty beauty brand. Instead of competing head-to-head with other cosmetic giants, she exposed an ignored gap, diversity in skin tones, and built an empire where others saw weakness. The real power move? Finding where others aren't looking and dominating quietly. Win without ego. Influence is stronger than intimidation. Master yourself before trying to master others. Never fight where they expect. Lead where they never thought to look. Here's my call to action for you. Subscribe for more leadership lessons from the world's elite and from the most unconventional places. Comment below, which lesson are you building into your life this week? And remember, victory doesn't always roar. Sometimes it whispers from the shadows.